Hey y'all, this is Jen, and I am doing a bonus tag video this month because it is spooky, and I'm doing Tag Tuesday for my birthday related tags because October is my birthday. I'm so excited. And then, but I couldn't not do the Halloweeny spooky tags too, so I'm calling these Thriller Tag Thursdays. How do you like that? And I have my special cat ears on because Halloween. Anyway, all that silliness. So the first tag video I'm going to do for you this week is the spooky book tag, and the original video was done last year by the book pusher, and I will link that down below. I have the questions right here on my phone, and so we're just going to dive into these. I have not prepared anything for these, so I'm hoping we can get through these before my second battery here dies. And so let's get started. Number one is The Corn Maze. What book had you confused and lost from the beginning? That is going to be The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern, and this book swapped perspectives and timeline and characters and everything intertwined and jumped around so much and so often that I really don't know what happened, really. I mean, I know the overview, the gist of it, I get. But during the reading of this book, it was just all over the place, and I was like, oh, okay. Number two is The Haunted House. What book has the creepiest setting? Hands down, that is Haunted by Chuck Palahniuk. It is set in a hotel, and they are trapped in this hotel, and they have to write these stories, and whoever wins at the end, or whoever is left standing, or the lone survivor, wins this, I don't know, big pot of money. I can't remember exactly the details because it was a long time ago that I read this, probably close to 10 years ago, and it has scarred me from ever picking up another Chuck P book. Ever. It took me 6 months to read this. This is not a big book, guys. 411 pages, but the subject matter was so intense that I could only read a handful of pages a night at a time, and then there were even still some that I had to just walk away from it for a couple of days, maybe even weeks, so it took me forever. Even the cover is creepy, and I don't know if y'all know this, but it glows in the dark. It's creepy. Number three. Who is your eternal book boyfriend? So 6 months ago I would have had a completely totally different answer for this, but my eternal boyfriend will forever be Nikolai Lanzaloff from the Grisha universe. I love him so much, and I need more of him in my life. Come on, Lee Bardugo. I need more Nikolai Lanzaloff. Let's get that happening, please. Number four, Caramel Apple Suckers. Best danged Halloween book ever. I'm going to have to skip this because I don't know. I don't read a lot of Halloweeny books. I mean, the closest thing I can think of at this time would be the Beautiful Creatures series. It's kind of got that Halloweeny vibe and feel, and I know one of the books actually takes place during October and over Halloween and that, so I guess that's my answer. The Beautiful Creature series by Cami Garcia. Number five, Vampires in Everything. What is your least favorite Halloween trope? So, again, I don't know. because I really like all the paranormal stuff. I like the ghosts, I like the vampires, I like the werewolves. Thrillers are okay. I'm not a huge fan of those anymore because, and that's not entirely true, they just terrify me, and I'm a scaredy cat, so I can't read them, even if I would love them. So maybe the unreliable narrator, is that Halloween-y trope? Because I don't like it at all. Number 5, pumpkin in everything. What is your favorite Halloween trope? And I guess I'm gonna have to go with vampires. I love vampires. I love shapeshifters, so I could go that route too. Give me a good paranormal romance and I am all for it. I don't care how cheesy it is, I'll still probably like it. Number 6, evil incarnate. The most evil villain. And I've kind of already answered this question in another tag that I did. And I'm going to have to go with a series of villains on this one. And that is the villains that are in the Cave Hoopers Special FBI Unit series of trilogies. Say that 5 times fast. They are psychological thrillers, and they all have a paranormal aspect to it, and they are serial killers that the FBI special unit is tracking, and they're the special unit because of the paranormal aspect to these killings, and they were creepy and awful and horrifyingly evil. Number 7, the Oujji Board. What book messes with things you do not want to be involved with? I don't know. I don't think I have an answer for this. Because I don't know. Without using the Chuck Palahniuk book again, I'm just going to have to pass on this one. I haven't found that book yet because I probably wouldn't have read it anyway. Because I'm a chicken. And number 8 is the full moon. What character do you turn into in the full moon? Can I be a werewolf? I'm going to be a shapeshifter. I'm kind of grouchy. I have a lot of hair. We'll go with that. I turn into a werewolf in the full moon. That's kind of the go-to answer probably. Oh well, we're going with it. Oh, but let's give a specific book and series to go with that, and that would be the 7-Minute series by Danica Dark. They are a paranormal shifter romance where they are werewolves, and of course they're romances, so there's all those adult things too, and there's some good love stories in there. We'll go with that. I'll be one of their wolves. Number 9, All Hallows Eve. The other world and this world just meshed for one night. What book world would you love to be swept into? That's tough. I think that I would like to be swept into the Black Dagger Brotherhood world, as long as I could be part of the Brotherhood compound. I don't want to be out in the rest of the world. I want to be protected and, by the brothers. Be one of theirs. Number 10 is the Voodoo Doll. What author would you love to take control of and make them write you anything you wanted? Do I have to pick just one? So this would probably be a toss-up between Leigh Bardugo, Renee Ahdieh, and Sabaa Tahir. Specifically right now, Sabaa Tahir, because I need the 3rd book of the Ember and the Ashes series. Like, already. I need it. But Leigh Bardugo, because I need more Nikolai Lanceloff in my life. So, yeah, I would want her to write that too. Number 11, the Black Cat. What red flags do you look for when first starting out a book? So I don't really have a lot of red flags. I don't have specific trigger warning issues that I need to look at or look for. Don't like and will DNF a book if it is very degrading to women in general. And that's about it. Number 12, The Witch's Brew. A book that had a lot of different components thrown in, but the result was magical. And for that one, I am going to always come back to Leigh Bardugo. She really does write things very well, and this specifically is going to be with the Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom books. This duology was very magical. It had a lot of different components in it, a lot of different elements, and they all worked really well together and really brought the story around as a whole. I was really surprised, I was really intrigued, and I just love how everything came together with those two books. So that is it for the tag. I am not going to tag anybody because this tag has been around for a while. So if you have not done this tag yet, consider yourself tagged. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up button, click subscribe, and until next time, bye.